On this episode of Mighty Car Mods, I'm going to throw a good proportion of this car in the bin, and there's some other good news. The engine works just fine. So between the three of us, me, Dave, and my good friend who now apparently likes SexSpec cars, we forgot to plug in like 4 different things. So that's why it idled like crap. Turns out the motor's fine. Check this out. Healthy WRX things. We know. So that's good news. But in other news, the back half of that car is going in the bin. Things have escalated substantially because I had to change a fuel pump. And also, I think being that I am qualified as an actual audio engineer, I got a bit of paper that says I'm a good audio engineer, that we can improve this stereo significantly. Now, a lot of this stuff is basically unnecessary, and a lot of it can be removed, and all of this is going to go in the bin because it's completely unnecessary, and
what the f are you done? What are you doing?
Improving your car. That's what I do.
Dude, what do you
improve cars.
No.
Yeah. You don't need this,
what?
do you? Because we're going to fix the stereo.
No.
You said you want to fix the stereo. So we're fixing the stereo.
You don't fix it by putting everything in the bin?
You had to put everything out anyway, so while it's out, in the bin. Because it had to come out.
Are you trying to be shit?
Look where the fuel pump is.
It's coming naturally.
Look where the fuel pump is. Can you see that? What used to be on top of that fuel pump?
What, you'd rather have a fuel pump than
junk.
that?
Would you rather have
Junk,
bent rods?
don't call it junk.
Would you rather have bent rods? Your engine will explode if you don't have a proper fuel pump behind your turbo engine.
I don't care.
You wanted a turbo engine, I dropped the old engine, we put a turbo engine in, and now it needs a proper fuel pump. So I changed the fuel pump, which was challenging because all this junk was in the way.
It's
but
not
now
junk.
It's out, and so now we can
Why is
put
it in the
a
bin?
different sub in it.
Dude, stop being shit. No, that's actually stupid.
Dude, don't even pretend you like this stuff. You did.
What do you mean?
Oh, I love SexSpec. I wasn't real. At the time, I didn't get it, but now I get it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is about a historical journey. We're going back to create the world in which this car came from.
Any idea how confusing this is for not only yourself
It's
and
not confusing for
but
me.
everyone? No, it's confusing. Because you, not that long ago, owned a Lotus, which is about as most opposite as you can get from this. This big, heavy, chromy, slow, no handling Lotus, and now suddenly this is cool? To you?
You can like tacos and steak. You know what I mean?
If you don't, what?
You can have a taco and a kebab.
What do you mean?
You don't have to just eat tacos. You can also eat a kebab sometimes.
So,
you know what I mean?
If the taco is a blown head gasket and bent rods from leaning the engine out, and a kebab is a big stereo, which do you want to eat?
I'm bored. I'm already bored. I'm not talking about your stupid analogies anymore. This has to all go back in.
What's your analogy?
This has to all go back in.
No, we don't need to. We'll just get a little
my car.
Under-seat sub.
It's my car. I'm not doing an under-seat sub.
Yeah, but you asked me to work on it and fix it.
I know. Okay, you're trying to be shit.
I'm not. Look at all the mould and everything. Dude, look at that.
We clean it up.
Mould. Look at the mould. Dude, lick that. If you want that in the car, you have to lick that mouldy bit.
I'm putting this back
Dude,
in
you
right
can't.
now.
The fuel pump thing's not in yet.
Care.
Fuel pump needs to go in first. Yeah, that's not where it goes.
It doesn't look that different, does it?
No, but can you take that out for a sec?
Nope.
No, take it out. I want to show you something else.
No, I'm not taking it out.
I want to show you something else that's really wrong with your car.
I'm not taking it out, and I'm sitting right here.
Okay. You 12.
Anyway, today we're...
Just hold that.
No, don't.
Just hold that.
Don't.
Just hold that.
Stop breaking shit. Don't. No, Martin,
look
please
at that.
don't.
Something
Please,
that's
stop, Martin, stop. You're a child.
I'm a child. What
Yes,
do you mean? You said you wouldn't move
because now I don't want it back in there. Now you're just breaking all the
wiring.
wiring.
This was under the stereo install, rattling around for the last 20 years underneath the sub install.
It doesn't mean you need to wreck all the
wiring.
wiring.
How hard it is to get this stuff out?
Okay, I'm so bored of this.
This is not removable.
Martin.
Hold that. What is? Hold this. Just
stop breaking stuff.
Just hold
Martin.
that. We don't need this. Tiny under seat sub, better.
No. No,
you don't need this. Anyway, what are we doing? Apart from making your car more performance
Something
oriented?
sounds like it's on fire. No, stop pulling things.
What is all this?
Did you even disconnect this from the battery?
No.
I can hear something sizzling. Stop! I can hear something sizzling.
Got him. This episode, we're going to remove all this junk. Look at this, dude. Look at this.
It's not junk. We already tested it. It already worked.
Barely.
It already worked.
Why does it smell so bad? Because it was basically about to catch on fire. So all this can go in the bin. You broke one of your little neon things there. That's a bit shattered. I'll have to probably put that in the bin too. These can go in the bin.
What are you doing?
This can go in the bin. Maybe we could recycle that. Maybe. Nah, probably not. Probably chuck that in the bin too. See you later. In the bin. In the bin.
Did you break this?
No, I didn't break any of it. I took it out actually with a screw gun properly. But this was built in place. This is not removable. This was built into the car bit by bit. So to remove it, you have to remove everything, including little Mickey Mouse ears. Hello.
That is going back in the car.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, no dessert then, if you don't tidy your room.
All right, fine, we'll put it back in. But can I at least finish the fuel pump install?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me run you through what happened last night. Go slow.
Yeah.
No. Hold it. Which hole is it? Is it the front one or the...
Oh, it just went in my eye.
Yeah, I nutted, yeah. That's the wrong clip. This is what happened last night.
Chaos. Chaos is what happened when I realised I'd have to yank the entire stereo install to change the fuel pump. No problem, surely the sub just lifts out, right? Wrong. Built in place means each of these pieces was built up like a house of cards. Not only that, the trim was glued over the screwed in pieces of MDF, so I had to peel it back to screw it. But chaos can be part of creativity. Arguably, this angular mess is art in its purest form. The craftsman was slowly building a purple cave of velvet-inspired dreams for his 10-inch subs. I have absolutely no idea how someone dailies a car, particularly a wagon or hatch, which is sold to people because it has more space, lives with so little space in their boot. Your Louis Vuitton roller bag will snap the trims in half and your golf clubs will be eagled straight into your subwoofers in no time. None of that will be a problem soon though, as I'm taking it back to stock only way better than stock because I'm putting in this fuel pump I got from GCG. It plugs straight in and it will supply all the fuel that our mad non-dropped EJ20 turbo engine requires. The kit comes with a sock, a hose, clamps and a plug to replace the factory pump, which I'm pretty sure actually isn't factory given it's got a big dirty hose clamp around it. But lean air-to-fuel ratios kill Subaru engines quick smart, so you can't afford to not change it.
Before we begin, we are going to reuse as much of the original equipment as we can if it still works. So, as far as we know, the amps still work. We did hear some noise out of those speakers, but there's some examples of stuff that is completely, utterly boned, which we'll not be reusing. So we ordered all this stuff off Super Cheap Auto. There's head units, there's speakers, there's a couple of bits of wiring kits as well. I also 3D printed some adapters. There's a bit of modern tech going in as well. I actually used to do this for a job. 20 years ago, my job was installing stereos into cars and actually uninstalling them out of cars and selling the stuff off so the cars were stock because they were worth more.
Okay, so you're selling my 4DMILF install.
This is exactly what I used to do, and you get like $1,000 selling all that stuff. And then you make the car stock, you get more money for the car. I used to work for a dealer doing that job.
We're not doing it.
So today we're going to do the same thing.
No, we're not.
And we're going to replace it. Speakers have gotten a bit more efficient and a bit better over time, but let's be real, there hasn't been all that much innovation in this area. You know why? Because stock cars come with freaking amazing stereos these days. Jump in any Euro car, and a lot of Japanese cars too, and they sound pretty bloody good.
And it's fairly simple, really. You've got a magnet here, you've got a coil, you've got a positive and negative. Some voltage goes into there. That moves in and out.
Yep.
It pushes air around when that air is vibrating and that hits an eardrum. The eardrum interprets it as sound when it sends it to the brain.
And that's got the high frequency, that's got the low frequency. How well it works, don't know. You can look at a bunch of graphs on the back of speakers and they'll say, hey, look at the frequency response and all this sort of stuff. But my experience is that cars are a very imperfect place to listen to music.
Yeah, they're not great.
They can sound good, you can make them sound good, but you might notice when you flip genres of music, all of a sudden it sounds rubbish.
Yes.
Yeah. So tuning stereos is also a thing. We're going to do a very simple setup here. We're going to put this in the back so we don't need the big giant subs anymore.
What is that?
That's an underseat sub. So we can get our boot back to put fishing gear in.
That's a hard no on that. The other subs are fine.
So impractical.
Like, dude, look at this. Like that there is still okay. We're going to be reusing the subs. We're going to be reusing the enclosure. The whole of the boot install is going back in. You can mark my words on that. Yes, we update that so it works with your iPhone and Android. Everything is going back in the car. And everything is going back in exactly as it was before. Otherwise, Marty's getting sent to his room. Again.
Anyway, so we got ourselves an amp wiring kit, very handy. There's some stuff in there we can keep, like the power wire's okay, but a lot of the other stuff is a bit broken. There's some RCAs and some other things, bits and pieces we can use in there. We've got a Sony head unit as well. It's CarPlay. It's pretty simple. You can go absolutely bonkers with this stuff. You can spend 10x what we have on this kind of gear, but this will actually be, in my experience, totally fine for this car. And yes, if we had the big subs in the back, it'll still make lots of boom noises.
Run us through your special diagram,
So
Martin.
we've got a head unit up the front. In terms of wiring it, there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can wire directly from your amps and go into your speakers through your doors. That's the audiophile way to do it. But what most people do is they use the factory wiring. So you go from the head unit into the factory plug, which runs all the way through the dash and through the doors and directly into your speakers, which is all you need. This is going to have splits. So we'll actually have 2 sets of speakers up there and a little box in the door that connects them up together. So we need a left and a right for here and a left and a right for there. Done. Same for the rear speakers, only they are, like the one that came out, coaxials, not splits. They just go straight in the door with 2 wires going to them. So we have to get the audio and the amplified signal from the amps back into the head unit, which we'll do there and there for front and rear. Actually, not from there, that's wrong. That one goes into the subs and that one goes to the front. And then you've also got to get RCA signal, so whatever's playing on there, into your amps. And that's kind of it. There's actually not that many wires. I reckon it's like maybe 10 all up.
And then what else is going to happen over here, Martin, I'll show you just real quick, is when, you can keep talking about your stereo if you want.
I'm just watching your drawing and thinking maybe you should do those YouTube videos where you teach people how to draw.
What happens here...
Is that you? Just being, kind of looks like you actually.
This person here, they're partying on, because there's music coming out from here, right? There's music all here. And then...
This is a bit of a hidden talent, man.
And then, but down here, what's interesting, something happened, like this.
Is that his knees? I thought that was something else.
No, that's his knees. And then...
New shoes or old shoes?
They're old shoes, like that.
Yep, okay.
But then, interestingly, what's over here, like, and this is where things get interesting, all right? A little 3D arrow.
I'm really entertained by this.
And over here...
What is that?
You know what that is?
Oh, pants.
Yes.
The pants are off.
The pants are off. Do you know why?
Panty dropping.
Yes.
That was really good. I mean, your drawing is so much better than my diagram. But you know what else you can...
Hold on. I can, if you want, I can give it a little backwards hat.
Yeah.
A little beard.
But you know what old mate's going to get? He's going to get lots of this.
Oh, heaps of pets.
Yeah, heaps of cat. He likes cats. He's a big cat fan. Happy cat. He's going to end up with none of this and lots of this. Yep. Man, we are the diagram people. That's just our calling. Yeah, that looks... It did not need that addition. Luckily, my friend here is really good at woodwork, likes making stuff out of wood with his hands. So he will thoroughly enjoy working out how to put that back in the car after I wire it for him. That's a really good drawing, man. Holy shit.
We have to pixelate that. That's some...
So a bit of a refresher on head units. They have come a long way. You might notice there's a whole lot missing from that. That's because it's called mechless, because people don't use CDs anymore. They plug in their phone. I think this one even has wireless CarPlay, which is cool. Now again, you can spend 5 times more if you want, but what I really like about this is, more than any other feature for what we're doing, when you plug that in, you get all the outs, which is mad. You get front audio out, rear audio out, rear left, rear right, and most importantly for us, sub out. Now, why does that matter? You don't have to use this. You can have a stereo that just has left and right out, send it all to the back of the car, put it through like a splitter or an EQ box or whatever you want, and then split it out to your amps. Sometimes the amps will do it themselves, but this means you have control of your entire stereo from the front. And I like that because it means you can leave all your amps basically on stock settings and adjust the way the signal gets before it gets down the back. It means you can tune it from the front seat. You're not getting in and out trying to screw it, which particularly on this car where you can't even get to the amps is a massive plus. And I think I don't think the old head unit had that, which is a huge upgrade. So even this is quite a simple head unit, this is amazing for what we need.
Yes, this whole and complete install is going exactly back where it belongs, and that is in the car, with some updated wiring, an updated head unit, and replacements for any broken speakers. There's a bit of an automotive paradox when it comes to SexSpec styling and performance. Filling your boot full of wood would definitely make your car slower due to the weight, so what's actually going on here? Well, we're about to dive deep into that, but first, I'm removing the existing head unit, which will be stored carefully like a museum relic. I'm also removing the non-existent cabin filter and throwing it in the bin to replace it with a new one. So anyway, big stereo installs make your car slower due to the weight, so what is the scientific purpose? Well, an anthropologist may describe this as ritualized automotive plumage designed for maximum attention. You see, thousands of years ago, people would be banging rocks together in a cave and setting stuff on fire to get noticed. Fast forward to the early 2000s, and the psychology was the same. Make sure the whole block can hear your subs, and someone in the tribe might notice you and eventually turn you into a DILF. And it's the same principle. It's an evolution, even though this is a WRX. Now that is a paradox. Last episode, you may remember I mentioned having my eye out for some new wheels for this. I did have some 18s, but they weren't perfect. I've done some hunting and found something on Marketplace, and luckily for me, the previous owner has dropped them down. We've got a set of chromies. Hey man, how you doing?
Here you go, guys.
Yeah. What's your name?
Misha.
Misha, nice to meet you. So what have we got here, mate?
Yeah, so I got these chromies for my Civic, but I don't think they're gonna fit, so that's why I decided to get rid of them. Maybe I'll get something else, but what are you guys working on?
This here is it was a Subaru RX. It's now had a WRX engine swap thanks to Martin, because Martin dropped our engine on the floor.
I broke it.
You can tell me about what you did.
I dropped the engine off the table and broke it.
Oh, that's
So
unfortunate.
instead of fixing it, we thought we would fix the car with a WRX engine, so it's faster.
It's more power. Yeah, you doing
Correct.
something on the shocks or anything to keep it stable?
We're putting heavy wheels on it to keep it stable. That will keep it planted, right? So
Nice, it's a reverse downforce. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe when it's finished, maybe I could have a go for a lap, for a drive.
What, you think complete strangers are just going to hand you the keys and let you drive their car?
I'm an okay driver. Sometimes people do that.
That's what everyone says, man. Thanks for the wheels anyway. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Yeah,
Where do you
you're
live? Where are you from?
Somewhere out west in the woods.
Out west in the woods.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Misha.
Thank you, guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
See you later. Bye.
See you.
See you later.
Bye.
Dude, look at these.
They're so heavy. I like this reverse
Freaking
downforce.
amazing. Look
That's
at that.
actually a thing, isn't it?
That's unreal. Do you think anyone actually just lets other people drive their car? Is he tripping?
No, they don't.
No, I'm a good driver. Cool
Yeah, I'm
story,
so
bro.
good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a good driver too. I crashed a freaking supercar into a
Drive
wall.
through KFC.
Dude, and these are actually going to fit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look how many holes there are in the back of them.
10 holes.
All right. We will put these on at the end as a treat.
You gotta wait. So do we. I really want to see them, but we're gonna wait. Stereo time.
My car goes, my car goes, I don't really wanna cop no tickets, but when I hit the clutch kick, look at my rear view, but you can't see shit. Everybody wanna be the best, if your car doesn't then please shut your lips. Mighty Mars is the best, yo. My car goes rap, diddy rap. My car goes shitty chitty bang bang. My car goes A to B, the Civic and the Lambo when it's just a tease. Move money in me when we leave the scene. All you hear is hit the gas too fast and the furious. If you wanna race, then you must be delirious, yo. You know I'm the bro from New Zealand, and I gotta show all the essays. I'm two-wheeling, peeling, you peeling. These beamers can't handle the heat I be spitting, yo. 36 and I'm here to get jiggy with a six-pack cars and Nas get busy with a sub going hard fist bump like a street fighter. I don't really talk, I'ma let my 2J doing moves, he does, taking does, it's the way he do it. Marty is the party cause he know what leisure space was a 36 pippin' and I'm here to make the music banging six bangers, only fifth gear and I'm on grip limit.
Your car kinda sucks, man, haven't you heard? Naturally aspirated Honda turd. My car is sex-spec legit and turbo, yeah, it's off its tits. Your build is garbage, it smells like skunk. And VTEC, absolute junk. You can't beat me, man, you'll never win. So take your little Civic and throw it in the bin.
To all my brothers and sisters with turbos, welcome to the party. It's great to have you here. To everybody else with no turbos, you know where your car belongs. In the bin.
Your car goes boom boom blah. Your car goes brap brap brap. Your car goes ting ting ting. Let me hear you say. My car goes psh. Your car goes boom boom blah. Your car goes brap brap brap. Let's go. Your car goes ting ting ting.
Remix.
My car goes psh psh.
My car goes, my car goes, I don't really wanna cop no tickets, but when I hit the clutch kick, look at my rear view, but you can't see shit. Everybody wanna be the best, if your car doesn't then please shut your lips. Mighty Mars is the best, yup. My car goes rap, bitty rap. My car goes shitty chitty bang bang. My car goes A to B.
So this has all been wired up basically like when we would bench test something. So we haven't put the boot install back in, but we just want to see if the wiring's worked. way less complicated than what was in there before with a modern head unit. Of course, we want to try and keep some of the original purity in there, so the back end is pretty much all the same. We've been able to reuse the back speakers. It was missing a speaker on the front. It was missing a bunch of stuff, so that there's been replaced. This here is showing power all the time. I don't know why, but now we can turn the key and see if the amps turn on, Martin.
Ready?
Yep. Yep, got a green light back
Awesome.
here.
Head unit's alive.
Is this little thing meant to be showing something? This little...
I don't know. It's just the distribution block, really.
Okay.
Observe safety while driving. You got something to plug in?
Yep.
You can tell this is modern because all USB-C, which is nice.
All right. That's plugged in.
See if it finds your thing. That sounds
Nice.
good. Oh, dude.
Where's the sub control?
Sound.
Subwoofer.
Oh, dude, look.
Oh, on.
Go.
No, maximum.
Yeah, crank it. It's so loud.
That's awesome.
Look at it go. Yeah. It fills the whole room, like the whole room.
Well done, Martin. It didn't do that before.
No, it's pumping. It's mad. How weak is it with no sub?
So weird.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. All right, well now, we know that it works. So Martin, we have to put the car back together now.
Oh, I'm really busy. I just got really busy this Arvo. Like heaps of stuff came up.
Are you leaving?
Heaps of stuff came up, and so like, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to help you put it back together, but I'm really happy that it works.
Yeah, good.
And it all sounds right. We've bench tested it, and so in a way, kind of my work here is done. And now, like, you just have to work out how that goes back together.
I reckon the fair thing to do is whoever pulled it out, put it back in. And I didn't pull
Not
it
in
out.
this case, I don't reckon. I reckon in this case, it's like whoever bench tested it and like phase checked it and made sure everything works.
As
like
in us.
kind of designed the sound system and
We didn't design
lent
it.
all
It was
their
designed by someone
Subaru
else.
expertise to all this stuff and all that experience over the years. And like, I'm pretty busy because my cat spewed and I kind of got to go sort that out. And so you might have to put this back in. But you love it, dude. This is your favourite. SexSpec. This is what it's all about, dude. You would. This is the best bit.
Like your cat, this has been desexed right now. You know what I mean? And now we have to...
Then you're the guy to re-sex it.
We have to unvasectomy it.
If anyone was going to sex it, man, it's you.
Are you actually leaving now?
Oh, yeah, I got to go. My cat actually vomited everywhere, so I got to sort that out.
All
So
right,
good
bye.
luck, man. It was good to see you.
See you, mate.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks once that's all done.
What a dickhead.
So I'm just going to go get some kebabs and stuff. I'll bring you one.
Kebabs? I thought you were doing the cat.
Yeah, cat, kebabs. See you next week.
What a dickhead.